Hey guys, what's up? Sorry for being late for this. Sorry, uh, I was sitting here with my girl, which is appropriate because the thing. No, she's excited. Are you excited for One Piece? But thank you. What was I gonna say? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Have you been excited to read this chapter? I've heard it's a good one. They've all been pretty good lately. If you hear the jingle jingle, that's, you know, that's this creature with her. You can't see it. There it is. Ding, 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 ding. But yeah, if you hear jingle jingle, that's her. But yes.
Howdy do, boys.
Thank you. Thank you for the follows. I've heard it's a good one. I'm very keen for it. I had to stay offline, as I always have to do, for ages because I couldn't. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. But yes, I had to stay offline because my parents came to visit me for the weekend, including the Monday, and my body clock got fixed. And that should be a good thing, but it's absolutely stuffed up my streaming and my video editing schedule, which is, you know, silver linings, I suppose, that I now have a healthy body clock, but it's a pain in the ass currently because I can't record during the day. You don't hear it as much here, but I'm on a main road, so there's always noise out there. I don't know, maybe you can hear that. But, sorry, I'm just reading the chat. You didn't know I love Sunji that much. I have a few new people here. Let me explain. I didn't buy that. That is not a me purchase. My friends got that for me for my birthday this year. This year? No. No, it would have been last year. Oh my god, I've had them for like a year. But yeah, my friends got that for me. I swear, I didn't ask. But I appreciate it. I do like it a lot. Listen, body pillows are good for you. They're good for your sleeping posture. They're good to hug when you sleep because it's good for your back. Okay? They're good for you. It just happens to have Sunji on it. It didn't used to before. Now it does. Ergonomic, exactly. It's good for you. Don't shame me. But, yes, as I've heard. Actually, do you want to know what my dad said to me? Because, he came down to visit me. He sat in this chair. He was looking at my setup. He said the first time I got this microphone, and I have no doubt he's going to see this. He said the first time I got this microphone, him and my mum both laughed because they said, this microphone looks like a dick. I did not cross my mind. I cannot believe he said that to me. And now I'm letting you all know that. And now he's ruined, you know, the beautiful pinkness of this microphone. And I cannot believe he's done that to me. But yeah, that's context for what my family's like. Can you see why I'm the way I am now? The apple, what is it? The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, whatever the hell it is. Apple didn't fall far from the tree. But yeah, awesome. Thanks for that, Dad. Mom and Dad, really appreciate it. Mushroom cap and all, my God. God forbid a girl get, you know, a cute pink microphone, huh? God forbid women do anything. A pink sponge tip. Anyways. You can't load the video, I'm so sorry. Right. I say we get into it. I'm very keen. There's no break this coming week, so there's a new chapter this Monday. That's why I was like, I have to stream it now or people are gonna get crazy about it. It's 100. How are people saying that? Are people saying that 1100? I'm really bad with numbers. I've been calling it chapter 100. But no, I'm very keen. 11, everyone's saying 1100? Okay, awesome. 17 pages. His chapters have been... Well, no, usually they're this length, aren't they? He had one that was like 14 pages and it wasn't very long.
Howdy do, boys.
I'm English fluent. Numbers aren't part of the English lexicon. Numbers are numbers. Different things, different things. But yes. Alright. Chapter 1100? 1100? Chapter 1100, thank you, Bonnie. And the reader request is Usopp watching Sanji chop vegetables and being reminded of the Usopp pirate crew. How wholesome. Why isn't Sanji happy about it? How beautiful. The Usopp Sanji stands have won this round. Where are they? They're not on the ship. Pine Forest. And there's someone in the back, but I don't know who that is. At least I think so, in the tent. Whatever. No, that's cute. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I prefer these arts than I do the cover stories, which is controversial, I know. I just like little Straw Hat arts, or anyone arts. I enjoy it. Your old crew getting cut into pieces. Just sleeping bags? Why is there one tent, actually, if those are sleeping bags? Where is everyone? What is Sanji and Usopp doing alone out in these forests? This is why I like these little arts. We can imagine the story. What the hell's going on? Why are they by themselves? Why are they seemingly sharing a tent? They're on a date. Don't judge. Romantic escape. They're filming an infomercial. Oh, it does feel like that, actually. A knife that cuts so good you imagine your past pirate crew. I like the bunny as well. Very sweet. Alright, anyway, sorry. I'll actually get to the chapter. Oh, there's an old man. Alright, Kizaru, awesome. It's business that brings me here today, not pleasure. Chili. I'm sorry, I cannot make noises. Chili. Not at all like Punk Hazard. This is the place where I plan to recreate the very future of humanity. In fact, I'm having difficulty keeping on top of all the ideas that flow endlessly from my mind. Me for real. You know so many things, and yet you don't know every inch of this laboratory yet. I'm trying so hard not to say it like laboratory, like Dexter. My laboratory. We can't have you negotiating with pirates in secret. Ooh. Fear. Oh, shut up, Borsalino. Who said that, Vegapunk? Shut up, Borsalino. This is what I hate most about you. Look, I'm sorry. It's my job. Who's this guy? Is that Drake? Oh my god, it is. Oh, we look like a nerd. Is that what he looks like without his hat? Oh, what a... His haircut sucks. What's he meant to look like? Does anyone know who X Drake, apart from the real life pirate, does anyone know what X Drake is like, who he's meant to be based off? Why does he look like that? Nerd Drake? Does he have like he looks like a He-Man figurine to me. I don't know. Drizzy. He needs the hat. He looks terrible without it, genuinely. Crimson Chin. Dalton. Francis Drake. He looks like in real life? Alright. I should know that. Whatever. Oh, Kuma! What? Why is... Hang on. Why is Kuma allowed to be around Kizaru and not get... Wait, huh? Well, I should just keep reading. This may not matter to you, Vegapunk, but regardless of Bartholomew Kuma's suitability, to be the model of cloned soldiers, he is a pirate with a 296 million berry bounty on his head. It would shame the Navy for us to use cloned soldiers of such a man. So I have some conditions for you, Bartholomew Kuma. I'm so sorry, I find that really hard to say. The first is that you will join the 7 warlords as a pirate. There it is. It's always something, isn't it? I am really liking how when it comes to the 7 warlords, it feels as if a lot of them did not join, like, not a lot of them, but a few of them. So like Boa, Jinbe, and Kuma. Who else was a warlord? Mihawk. Those 4 became warlords not because they specifically wanted like this kind of self-serving power, right? But because they were put in a position where they kind of needed to take that up for the benefit of others. Mihawk, not so much. I'm saying that for Mihawk because Mihawk literally just wanted to be left alone. That's it. That is all. And the Marines couldn't allow that. So they basically said, we will leave you alone if you become a warlord. And he went, fuck. Fine. Like he wasn't happy about it, but that's how it had to be. Mihawk, not Mohawk. But I just like that they basically cornered me. They basically cornered these people, right? So Mihawk wasn't cornered in a power sense. He was cornered in a he just wasn't allowed to exist without supervision sense. Because he's just too powerful. Yeah, no, Mihawk did do it for himself, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like, Mihawk didn't seek out to be a warlord. He didn't want that power. He already had it. He just wanted to live. Boa wanted to be a warlord, or took the warlord title because she wanted to protect Amazon Lily. And that was the best way for her to be able to keep people, especially men, out of Amazon Lily and keep her people safe. Because, you know, she hates the world government, of course. She hates the Marines. She's so traumatized by that event that she is doing everything she can possibly do in her power to keep her girls safe, which is awesome. We love that. Jinbei became a warlord, for obviously, because Jinbei believed this would be good for the Fishman people, and he believed this would be a good thing that Fisher Tiger would have wanted or would have accepted, essentially. Like, Jinbei didn't become a warlord for his own gain, you know? If you watch my video, you'd know that. But the warlord title for Jinbei was so he could get a step into the world government for the Fishman people. And then, who was the other one? Kuma. Now we know why Kuma joined the warlords. He didn't want to. But to be able to save Bonnie, he had to. We don't know why Crocodile joined the war. Well, I mean, we can assume Crocodile probably wanted the power, but we can also assume there's other things going on with Crocodile because we don't know his whole story. Doffy's just a cunt. Doffy will just take power where he can take it. He just took it for his own sake, 100%, because he's such a raging asshole. So yeah, no shock there. Doffy pulled the reverse, exactly. Doffy wants to put his finger in every pie. I nearly said in everyone's pie. I did not know. But who else was a warlord? Buggy was funny. Buggy just wants to be kept safe. Poor fucking Buggy. Buggy's just doing his best to not be hunted down, and it keeps going wrong. Law, yeah, we know why Law became a warlord for that time. He was a warlord for 2 years as well. God. Yeah, we know why Law did it, because Law was trying to understand what the hell Doffy was doing to stop him. Who the fuck is Weevil? Are you guys making this up? Weevil? Isn't that a bug? Yeah, Blackbeard now. Weevil the goat. The fat white beard. He was a warlord? No, he wasn't. What? He was a warlord? When did this happen? Oh my god. Was he a warlord? Was he a warlord after, like, all that shit went down? It was the time skip. Okay, to be fair, if they were like a new generation warlord, if it wasn't Buggy or Law, I kind of don't remember. Introduced and lost his title in the same panel. Oh, poor Weevil, yeah. Alright. But yeah, what I'm saying is we've got a portion of the war. Yeah, why did Maria become a warlord? He was too lazy to say no. Maybe Maria wanted the power to try and get his crew back. Because wasn't he in mourning? Maria became lazy. Yeah, anyway, my point is apart from, I guess, just Doffy at this point, I'm liking that what we're seeing with the warlords is there's still a metaphorical corner that they're kind of being backed into here. That even the warlords weren't, a lot of the warlords weren't exactly doing it on their own terms, you know what I mean? I enjoy that. I like that that's a thing. Anyways. Don't read them in the bathroom, someone said. Bring me with you. Anyway, sorry, I'll keep reading. Okay, 7 warlords. A rookie named Ace recently knocked out one of the 7, and we have been searching for a replacement. King. And Ace rejected being a warlord too, because it didn't benefit him at all. And they couldn't corner him. Good. Anyways. And we have been searching for a replacement. The pirating world is growing restless, and you would be ideal as a warlord. Who did he knock out? Do we know? ... Are they going to tell us? My second condition, Kuma, is that you must be a human weapon for the Navy. We don't know. So there was a warlord Ace knocked out and we don't know who it was. Ooh. Oh, it's in the Ace... Mike Tight, shut up. Weevil! It's the man with the flame scars. I see. Greg? Don't even say that. There's literally a guy called John, isn't there? Anyways. You mean have them augment my body? That's right. Your unique qualities will make you a menace to other pirates. That'd be a big help to us in the Navy too. Sorry, my brightness is not up. I was like, why can't I see? That'd be a big help to us in the Navy too. Shut up, Kizaru. He's right, but Kuma also has a prior record of revolutionary activity. Ooh, we cannot have that power turned against the world government. Therefore, my third condition is that you must ultimately abandon your mind and your free will. Man, Bonnie had to see all of this. Bonnie had to see all of this. He's doing all of it for her. That would feel so terrible. I cannot imagine. And Bonnie is... We know she's like 12 now. Again, it's... You know, these... Yeah, it's these themes of sacrifice as well. Oh god, I feel so bad for both Bonnie and Kuma. Saturn is over party. Yeah, Bonnie's 8 at the time of this chapter, but Bonnie saw this in Kuma's memories. Literally do it for her, for real. Oh man. This is terrible. God. Anyways. Oh, wait. Did Vegapunk not... Oh no, Vegapunk's yelling shut up, Kizaru. I like how much Vegapunk fucking hates Kizaru. That's funny. Anyways. Now that it's... Sit down. Sit down. This bitch. Am I right? Get down. Sit. Sit. No, not on the keyboard. Anyways. Alright, now that now wait a second, you're asking him to die, Saint Saturn. Is this just because you can't control the other 7 warlords at a whim? Removing the human will from a cyborg just turns it into a simple robot. Sorry, there's a big truck going by. Turns it into a simple robot. Are you asking me to kill this man? You're in no position to make demands, military scientist. These are my 3... Sit down, military scientist. These are my 3 conditions to have your daughter's life saved. I don't know if I said this on a stream or if I said this on a Twitter post or anything, but I do remember saying to someone, maybe my friend, that Vegapunk, like before we knew any of this, I remember thinking or saying Vegapunk, I feel might not be evil, but I feel there was some kind of deal made for this, because because Kuma, you know, willingly handed over his mind, and we found that out. And I do remember going, well, obviously something else is going on there, and Vegapunk's not just a, you know, little evil scientist trying to steal people's brains. So good to know that that is the case. We have no obligation to put up the massive funds needed to save one measly little girl's life. Jesus Christ. Unless you promised up... Sorry, we have no obligation to put up the massive funds needed to save one measly little girl's life, but we can put up the funds to genocide out whole entire islands. The police are coming. The police are coming. They're taking me away. They're not letting me say this. The world government. We have the funds to not say... We are not funding what would be like, you know, a drop in their fund bank to save a little girl's life. But no, genocide a whole island, multiple whole islands, with billions of dollars right up our fucking alley. Right up our alley. Because to them, that's beneficial. Awesome. You're getting immu blasted. But even then, they fund the Marines and the Navy, the Marines to, oh shit. The blast, the Biden blast, what the hell was it called? What the hell was it called? Robin's thing. Oh, how could I forget this? Not the Biden blast, the busticle. That's it. They fund how much money to do those busticles, right? Imagine they send fleets to do that. But no, can't save one little girl's life. It's just sad. It's really depressing, isn't it? Because I was thinking, like, I understand money runs the world, even in One Piece, but like, Vegapunk still being like, oh, you gotta pay for this. Like, that's just how, I want to say brainwashed everyone is. Like, by all means, Vegapunk very well could have saved Bonnie's life without having to make Kuma pay, but right now he is a military scientist. Manufacturing gold snails has got to be pricey. The Biden call. No, it's very real. It is very real. It's just, you know, it's real and it's sad. It's just shocking to read shit like this, you know, sometimes in One Piece and go, awesome. Anyways. Yes, to save a measly little girl's life unless you promise to uphold these conditions. This is murder, pure and simple. To perform such an operation would violate all human morality, and would you do it on me, Vegapunk? Oh, Kuma. I was so worried that his demands would be impossible, and I wouldn't be able to save Bonnie despite being so close. Oh my god. Oh, Kuma thinks it's alright. Oh! No, not the next page. The next page is fucked up. Thank you. I will gladly accept any fate if it means curing Bonnie's disease. Oh my god. Truly, that Kuma is not the stepdad. He is truly the dad that stepped the fuck up. This is insane. That's just insane. Oh my god. Vegapunk, how long will it take for Kuma's augmentation and the full treatment of his daughter's disease? Half a year to treat the sapphire scales and another full year before she can go outside safely. That's a year and a half altogether. For Kuma's procedure, 2 years at the least. I'm so glad Bonnie will be cured by her 10th birthday. But what's it worth, Kuma? Think of your daughter as our hostage. Awesome! Once she is cured, you will no longer have any reason to obey us. I'm not going anywhere. But we must be certain the world government will take custody of her after her treatment. So she only got out recently. Her freedom will be granted only when you have fully lost your free will. Then Kuma and Bonnie will never see each other again once she's better. It would seem so. While Kuma is undergoing the augmentation process, he will reign over the seas as a warlord. You will be forbidden from contacting your daughter or escaping after the procedure. If you violate that order, your daughter will be turned into a slave! 8 years old, by the way. That's so cool. Wow, that is just so awesome and cool. Yeah, awesome. Being a good father must be a finite resource, because it now makes sense how Kuma is leagues ahead and most other dads aren't a fourth as good. My god. The Akainu scene makes so much sense. Which one, huh? Kuma and Ginny sacrificed everything for Bonnie, yeah. Oh, she's joking. Yeah, did you think? Yeah, that's awesome. No, I'm being sarcastic. That fucking sucks. Where Akainu holds Bonnie hostage. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you're right. Oh, yuck! This is gross! This is making me feel things that I'm not happy about. Me when One Piece, it makes me feel emotion. Awesome. Just evil. Pure evil, truly. You don't like Akainu now? 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 This is the breaking point? Oh my goodness. I don't think we know how old Boa was. Do we? Oh, we probably do. I should know. No, I did. I said it in my video, didn't I? She was 12. God. His cool shirt can't save him now. Oh. Killing Ace was whatever. Luffy is rapidly approaching your area, my man. Killing Ace was whatever. You hear that slapping? It's my cat's butt. But yeah, cool. 11. That's right. She was 11. And she was kidnapped. Yeah. The kind who did nothing bad, but free my man who did nothing wrong. Anyways. Yeah, no, that Bonnie will be turned into a slave and Kuma being... Yeah, that's exactly like Jenny. That would be terrifying. I will never meet with her, but I just have one request. I don't want Bonnie to know about her disease or the fact that she is being held hostage, so I ask that once Bonnie's surgery is done, she not be held in some drab government facility, but in the comfort of the church in Sorbet Kingdom where she grew up. If you promise me that, I will never go to visit her, and I will do exactly as you command me. Well, I have a feeling something's gonna happen to Sorbet Kingdom. And they'll be like, well, we kept her there. Very well. As long as she is under watch, it doesn't matter where. This should prove to be an interesting 2 years. You'll be staying here for the next 6 months, Bonnie. Huh? With you too, Daddy. Yes, they found some disease in me as well. I need to undergo tests. Oh, we're twins, yay! Oh, this guy's got... Oh, this guy's Sentomaru. This guy. Look, there are lots of rooms with no windows here, but there's lots of dangerous stuff too. Be careful. I'm going to create the weapons of my dreams. Damn it, the ideas just won't stop coming. I need someone else here to help me write out what's in my brain. I need you to eat for me and go to the bathroom too. Oh my god, it's happening. I'm so busy, I just want to rage. Oh, me for real. Oh, another idea. I'm short-handed. I need more hands. If only there were 5 more of me. What a genius. Oh, man. Oh, man. At least they had this time together. She's so little. He's so big and she's so little. Ting Tong Tank. What? What is that? Cargo. Oh, okay. We're twins and we see them on operating machines, yeah. Whoops. 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 Oh, I zoomed in by accident. Alright, so we're just seeing the daily life. Kizaru, get the fuck out of there. Get rid of him. I don't want him here. Oh, they're doing the doom dut dut dance as well. 6 months later. Good, you're coming along well. In another year, you should be good as new. Thank you, Vegapunk. Thank you. Can I come back when I'm cured? Of course. Sorbet Kingdom. Kumachi. Sorry, Sorbet Kingdom. Kumachi Bonnie, it's been so long. Will you be living here again? In another year, I'll be all cured and I can go outside again. Well, isn't that wonderful? Just like you said, you'll be better by age 10. I hear you need looking after again, Bonnie. It's old bag Connie. We'd be happy to take care of her, Kuma. Yeah, leave her to us. There is a hot woman on the next page. And her name is Alpha. Excuse me? Who? Do you remember when I said Oda clearly has a kink for dominant women? It just writes itself. There's no way this shit keeps going. Wait, isn't this Khalifa's mom or something? Don't we know that Khalifa's parents were Cypher Pole agents? Definitely, yeah. Sister, okay. Oh, I forgot. The times. That's insane. That is just crazy. Thank you, you're doing me a great favor. I'm a pirate now, so I can't stay here in the country. I don't think I'll be back for at least a year. What, that long? I'll write you plenty of letters. Good. And the next time we're together, we'll go and see the horizon at sea. I can't wait. I want to go on lots of vacations. And I would love to take you anywhere you want to go. Oh my god. I would have loved to do it. Cool. I don't think I'll be back for at least a year. Oh, sorry, I already read that. My bad, sorry. Alright, Alpha. We'll take it from here, Kuma. Who's this woman? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. My eyes bulged out of my head. I'll be here to monitor Bonnie's disease until she's perfectly cured on doctor's orders. We'll be handling everything from temp checks to daily doses of medicine. Call me Nurse Alpha. Nice to meet you, Bonnie. We can't have any suspicious strangers around before she's cured. So I'll want to see some identification from all of you. What a bother. And what did you build out front? That's our temporary housing. A child's neck can be crushed just like that. Look. Hear me out. That's... I forgive her. I forgive her. I like evil women! I'm sorry! I literally really like Black Maria. What do you expect? Morally grey. Takes one to know one. Damn. Don't call me out. I support women's wrongs. There's just so much happening. Anyways, I know I'm not coming back. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you for being born. Oh my god. I wish Ace had a dad like Kuma. I wish Ace had someone like Kuma. I wish. He had Dadan, right? But because Garp was the one who was like, you know, looking after him. I'm not doing this again. I'll never get over Ace asking Garp, Should I have even been born and go up going, I don't know, we'll find out, won't we? What the fuck kind of answer is that to a kid? Just cruel. Just so cruel. Whitebeard was too late, truly. Just such a cruel thing. And I can't believe people try and justify it. We have Kuma right here showing us Bonnie's birth by all means. Like, Kuma by all means could have seen Bonnie's birth as something terrible, right? By all means, Kuma could have hated Bonnie for the fact she was born because of, like, who she, you know, was born as, essentially. And how Ginny had died for that. But instead, Kuma sees Bonnie's birth as a blessing. And thanks her for it. In the world of One Piece, where so many kids who were born get told that they either should not have been born or curse the fact that they were born, this is really nice to see. This is really nice to see. That's a man, exactly. But Alpha snapping kids' necks is alright. Listen, she didn't actually do it. Baby 5 will always break me. Exactly. It's just, this is just, I love you, Kuma. I love you so much, Kuma. What a good man. Duffy! Why the... Did I just get jump scared? What the fuck? Who is that? Oh, because Punk Hazard. I jumped. There's a reason I say Doffy jump scare. Because I truly don't expect to see him, and when I see him, I get scared. That scared the shit out of me. No! What does he have to do with this? This makes me upset. I'm kidding. I know what this has to do with this. Oh, Crocodile! Oh, Mihawk! Alvida! Kirby! Oh my god. Everything's happening right now. Missile Sunday! Oh my goodness. The whole gang's back together. Take care, Bonnie yells. They called this pirate a tyrant, but Bartholomew Kuma was utterly faithful to his orders from above. His presence among the 7 warlords terrified the pirates of the world. Young master, there's a new warlord. Kuma the tyrant. Whoa, we've got another miscreant on our hands. God, he's so unbearable. Aren't you curious? I don't care who it is. Anyway, have you eliminated the witness to our rainmaking ship? Anyway, business as usual. Mihawk is blowing someone up. Yep. He's as big as Whitebeard, they say. Who's stronger, Kirby, me or him? Lady Elvira, of course. Oh, poor Kirby. Ace! Oh my god! Oh, Boa! Oh, Jinbei! Oh, there's so many. Oh, man, I'm getting... Oh, don't show me Ace and Sabo alive on the same page. That's so cruel. No! Everything hurts. Jinbei, I hear they got to replace... Jinbei! Is he talking to Jinbei? Ew, Blackbeard's there. I forgot Ace and Jinbei were pals. Jinbei, I hear they got a replacement already lined up. Isn't that nice? And who are you to talk, Ace? I'm reading about it now. A former king, eh? And there's an active king in the lineup as well. The world of pirates has changed. That's right, Doffy was a king. Yuck. It matters not to me. I'll never go to Central. I love you, Boa. But we still need information, Snake Princess. God, I love you, Boa. Oh, Perona. Kishishi, a paw-palmed man. What kind of power is that? Even still, he's a warlord too, master. Oh, Dragon. Oh, Dragon's probably thinking, what the hell did I do? Aren't the 7 warlords servants of the government? Kuma would never do something like that. This is... Sorry, we got 1 page left. To Bonnie, I'm writing to you at sea. It is difficult to travel now, being more famous, but I am doing well. How is everyone? While I am traveling the world... Sorry, I know it's a long trip. I'll even apologizes to the news crews. I'll find many places to take you once you've turned 10, Bonnie. It's mad now. He's just picking fights with tigers. I love him. Anyways, you have new orders from the government, Bartholomew Kuma. Where are you now? In the East Blue. What is your command? Man. Oh, is Kuma's Jolly Roger what Bonnie drew? Oh my god. What a backstory. God, what a backstory that truly can just recontextualize everything. I mean, we've seen it time and time again, right? Oda's very good at it, but Kuma's is just outstanding. Just the Bonnie connection, the Vegapunk connection, the warlord and government connection, dragon as well. Revolutionaries, just crazy. Just crazy stuff. He went to check on Luffy. I don't know, because Kuma just does what the government tells him, you know? Yeah, the Jolly Roger does add an extra sting, doesn't it? Man, that's heavy. I'm just thinking, when we first meet Kuma and we meet Doffy, right? We meet them together. Doffy says something about Kuma being like the dog. He's like, oh, are you still a dog to the government? It's just no wonder Kuma didn't, you know, ever say anything about that. He never once reacted to anything like that, because what he was doing, by all means, was noble. 100%. It was a noble cause to save his daughter. So he didn't care how the world saw him, and he didn't care what other pirates said to him, or even what the revolutionaries thought. All he wanted to do was save his daughter. And he was just happy about it. The fact he was happy, he was crying tears of joy with the demands. That's just so tragic. It's so tragic. The government was asking him where he was? Oh, were they? Hang on, let me double check that. Let me have a looky-loo. Oh! No, you're right. He wasn't. Maybe he was checking up on Luffy. But would Kuma know that Dragon has a son? Would he know that? Maybe, why would he talk to Shanks? What would the connection with Shanks be? Why would he talk to Shanks ever? Does he know? He figured it out? He knew it Thriller Bark. Yeah, Wait, he knew it Thriller Bark because at that point we were told in Water 7. Like, didn't it become a thing? No, hang on. But Garp knew. If Garp knew, then it by means Kuma probably did know. Because there's no reason Garp and Kuma wouldn't have spoken. He knew but Iva didn't, yeah. Luffy's 17 at the end of the chapter. Yeah, he's about to set out. Wouldn't he be 16? Turning 17? Because he sets out when he's 17. Suspects someone with the Gumu Gumu. Oh, I guess maybe... Oh, wait a minute. It's very possible Kuma's looking for Shanks because they know Shanks stole the Gumu Gumu. Because Shanks stole it off Who's Who. And Who's Who was meant to transport it and Shanks grabbed it. So it's very possible that Kuma's checking in on Shanks. And has to get that damn Gumu Gumu back. Whom's whom? Shanks, yeah, Shanks is long gone. But they're probably trying to figure out what the hell happened to it, right? They don't know, like, they don't know who took that. Because Luffy wasn't... Luffy wasn't around. Who's on first? When Gecko interacts with Kuma in his arc, he talks about his fruit. Oda remembered it and added this dialogue, the pawpaw thing. Every time I say that, I feel like I'm saying the fruit. Yeah, he did too, didn't he? I mean, it's a weird power, right? If I saw a man with, like, paws for hands, I'd also be like, what the fuck does that do? Kuma can make very good biscuits and bake very good bread. We don't know if Shanks... I honestly don't think Makuno's baby belongs to Shanks. I just don't know why that would happen. Like, as we know, there's not much in terms of blood relation in positive terms when it comes to One Piece, right? And, like, the only reason we have, like, blood-born babies, essentially, is for plot reasons. Unless Makuno's baby serves a plot purpose for that to be Shanks's kid, biologically, I don't know why that would be Shanks's kid. For all we know, it's not even Makuno's kid. I'm going to laugh if this is just a baby she found. Like, I would not be surprised if that's not even her biological kid. And she just found this kid. And she's raising it, like Bellemere did with Nami. She found it in her chest. What if Shanks found a baby and was like, Makuno, I cannot take another one. Makuno, the last one I took, I fucked it up. I fucked it up big time. I need you to take this one. Please. He did, that's what I mean. Please, I can't do it again. Shanks is the baby in the chest. Makuno, help me. Where are you guys finding babies? Why are there so many kids, like, in chests in One Piece? What is going on? The two-piece. But no, my theory is that that kid is not Shanks's, and I'm even will go so far as to say that kid is not Makuno's either. I mean, you know, in a family sense it is. In a biological sense, I don't think so, because there's just a long-standing habit in One Piece of One Piece characters to give other people children. Like Dadan, right? Dadan got 3 little brats. She didn't own them. I would not be surprised if Garp or maybe Garp found this kid and went, holy shit, Dadan, you're taking this. And Dadan said, not again. There's so many options. There is so many options. The One Piece is just another kid in a chest. The One Piece is Ace's sibling. Baby gotcha. What do I think should happen with Bonnie post Egghead? She might not become a real Straw Hat, but I don't see her not aligning her fate with Luffy since he is Nika. I don't see Bonnie becoming a Straw Hat. It could be possible that Bonnie might be with the Straw Hats for a little bit, but what I can see happening is Vegapunk very possibly taking Bonnie in. I think because Bonnie as a child has already been through this much, right? I can see Bonnie wanting to travel the world. I don't know if the Straw Hats is the best for that in terms of her options. I can see either Sentomaru or Vegapunk taking Bonnie in and wanting to help her and raise her and travel with her. I mean, either, yeah, or the revolutionaries, absolutely, I could see that. Everyone does have kids on their crews, it's true. But the thing is, a lot of the kids that were on crews didn't have options, you know what I mean? When Roger found Shanks in that chest, there weren't really any options apart from, well, I guess we gotta look after this kid. Bonnie has a lot of options. Buggy? We have no idea where Buggy came from. I have my own thoughts thanks to my Discord about where the hell Buggy could have come from. I think it's very interesting that we get a lot of spotlight on Shanks and where Shanks has come from, but none on Buggy. And in terms of how Oda works, it looks like he's purposefully diverting our attention away from where Buggy could have come from. And Shanks, the reveal, I suppose, of Shanks is going to be of, okay, well, we guessed it. But the Buggy reveal of where the fuck Buggy came from is going to be the bomb drop. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Buggy is purposefully being looked away from in terms of where the hell he came from. But yeah, if Bonnie didn't have options, and considering she also is part of the Sorbet Kingdom, although we don't know what's going on with the Sorbet Kingdom right now, if Bonnie didn't have options, I would say, yeah, the Straw Hats will be her new home. But because Bonnie has options, I don't think the Straw Hats are going to be a good fit for her. It would be cute, but I just don't think it's going to happen. At the same time, like, I want the Straw Hats to, like, you know, all adopt a child. I just don't think they're currently correct for it right now. If we see all the pirates that have adopted kids, essentially, right? They were all in, like, their late 20s to early 30s, right? Roger and Rayleigh were, like, early 20s, late 20s, early 30s when they were getting kids. The Straw Hats are still relatively young as a crew, right? I just want Luffy to, like, you know, be around his 30s or something before he gets a kid. Also because I want to see Dilf Luffy. But I think that would be cool. Buggy's the last living member of the clown people. Dilf Sanji? Milf Sanji, I think. Thank you very much. Frankie's parents are also still out there, yeah. I don't think the Straw Hats seem the safest option in terms of a child, not right now. There's many... Sorry, I'm so sorry. Blueberry's doing something. I gotta... Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright,
Howdy do, boys.
Oh, thank you for the follow. But yeah, there's... In terms of safety, yeah, the Straw Hats are there, but Bonnie isn't, like, unless Bonnie is actively being hunted down by Imu, right? I don't know. Like, Bonnie joining the Revolutionary Army could be a lot safer, because not only would she be, you know, with a lot more people, she'd also be in a more stable position. The Straw Hats aren't exactly stable in place. How do I explain? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't think the Straw Hats are a good fit for Bonnie. I can't see it happening. I'll eat my words if it happens. But did I find Blueberry in a chest? No, I found her in a shelter. Oh, I did. She loves it here. Vegapunk won't join. Listen, the reason I also have a bias. The reason I'm also saying all of this is because I desperately want Vivi to come back. And the stars are aligning to be very possible that Vivi will come back, because Vivi is someone I cannot see going back to her kingdom right now. It is too much of a threat for her to be in one place right now, because she is currently being hunted by the most powerful person in the world. Vivi specifically. Like, she cannot sit in Alabasta. If she sits in Alabasta, she runs the risk of bringing her people into another war. That is the last thing Vivi would want. She literally fought a good half of her life to keep her people out of a war. If she went back to Alabasta and brought them into another one, she would not let herself live with that. I can't see her, because Vivi is a self-sacrificing person. We know that for a fact. That's how she functioned in Alabasta. If her existence is causing a threat to Alabasta, she will not go back there. And she will work to be able to stop this threat and keep her people safe. Currently, she's with the Revolutionary Army. She can either stay with the Revolutionary Army to, you know, help essentially take down Imu, which is crazy to say, or she can join the Straw Hats. And I considering that Sabo currently needs to try and find Luffy, So Sabo needs to tell Luffy that Vivi is an original member of the D clan. Sorry, Blueberry. They're gonna meet up. It just makes sense. It makes perfect sense to me that an original member of the D clan, who is the ancestor of the original, like, you know, beginning of this revolution and freedom, joins the Straw Hats. Thank you for the sub. Well, why would she not join the Straw Hats? Imagine the artistry, right? Imagine just how amazing it would be. Years and years and years. Alabasta was 2000 to 2002, I believe. Imagine 20 something years later, 24, 25 years later, Vivi comes back and we roundabout. And she said, remember when she said to them, if I see you again, will you call me your crewmate? Will you call me your nakama? Imagine it rounds out. How well this would round out. Oda loves his romanticism, right? It's possible. It's very possible. She doesn't have Karu with her. I love Karu, but I'm going to be honest with you. Karu can also do other things in Alabasta right now. Like, I love Karu, but Karu can also help Alabasta as Karu is. Yeah, she is a Straw Hat, like, officially, right? I just can totally see Vivi coming back. It just makes the most sense to me. Oda loves his callbacks. Exactly. If Vivi truly does come back, which I'm betting money, if she truly does come back, it'll just be the most satisfying thing ever, considering how long this has especially been built for. Because the whole thing of Vivi is she did want to have a pirate. She still has the heart of a pirate. That's the whole point. When we saw her at the Reverie again, she jumped on that ship like it was home. And we see that Vivi's heart is on the sea. Sorry, Blueberry's doing stuff. We see Vivi's heart's part of the sea. Her heart is into being a pirate. She just couldn't do it because she had a kingdom to save. With a means to now save her kingdom on the seas with pirates, it just makes sense. She now has reason to be able to become a pirate. I'm sorry, Blueberry's really annoying me. Get out! Get out of here. But yes, what I'm saying is, in my head and in my mind, it's aligning that Vivi will come back. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong and I'm like putting your hopes up, but this just makes a lot of sense. Vivi was fine when she saw Robin's poster. Now, the thing with Vivi and everyone is, Vivi trusts Luffy 100%. If Vivi... Well, thank you for the follow. If Vivi sees that Luffy let Robin join as a Straw Hat, she may be confused, but she trusts Luffy. She will definitely agree with Luffy's decision, you know? Like, no doubt there'll be a talk like that's a bit awkward, but if Luffy demanded or agreed to it, then I don't know why Vivi would be like, oh, fuck that. Yeah. I don't know. I just cannot see Vivi returning to Alabasta right now. The only way she can return back to Alabasta, in my opinion, I'll be shocked if it happens like without anything happening. In my opinion, the only way she can return back to Alabasta is if Imu stops hunting her. How the fuck is that gonna happen? This is the most powerful figurehead person ever in this current fictional world. They have to stop Imu if Vivi wants to be able to peacefully live in Alabasta and let her citizens be peaceful. I don't know what else she can do apart from either stay with the Revolutionary Army or join the Straw Hats. I totally cannot see her bringing her people into another war. I just don't know why she'd do that. What if Imu forgets? Luffy pulls up to the red line because Vivi offered him some meat. Yeah. But also, we do have to remember, again, Vivi is like the original D-Clan user. The original. That's big. That's a big thing. Vivi and her ancestors like very well are the start of like revolution, are the start of freedom in this world, are the start of contending against the world government. That's her blood, right? So why, oh why would she just go back to Alabasta and not, you know, continue on the will of Lily? It just doesn't make sense if she did that. If Oda does that, I'm going to be really upset. That would be the one thing that Oda could possibly do that would make me go, what the fuck? There's not much Oda does that it made me go, But if he does that, I will be upset. But he's a good writer, so I will be shocked to my core if he just sends her back to Alabasta. We'll marry Emu. Bleh. But, yeah, anyway, sorry, I went on a rant there because I really like Vivi, but when this all happened, I saw the stars align and I realized it could be wishful thinking. I acknowledge that, but I did realize this is possible. This is looking much, much more possible now. Big Lead Cobra didn't get lead poisoning for nothing. What do I think Wapple and Caribou will end up after all this? I don't know what's going to happen to Wapple. That's a good question. Wapple knows. So Wapple's in a tight spot now. Doffy teaming up with Vivi, please. She'd never. We also need the Nami and Vivi reunion, yeah. Anyways. Wapple will eat Mary Jo. No, I can't see Vivi being kidnapped by Emu. Because Oda doesn't like maiden rescue stories. He doesn't like those. He's stated that very clearly. Anytime we see a woman saved in One Piece, and I say that because it's happened multiple times with men as well. Every time we've seen a woman saved, usually what's happening is they have fought very hard before that, and at this point, they're hitting a wit's end, and then they're going to Luffy and saying, I need the help. But they're not damsels in distresses. So like Nami was not a damsel in distress in Arlong Park, you know what I mean? She fought her entire life, and at that point she realized she can trust Luffy. Robin as well. She wasn't kidnapped because she was weak. She was kidnapped on her own terms, essentially, on her own terms, but you know what I mean? By her own choice, to keep the Straw Hats safe. She also was not a damsel in distress. The literal biggest damsel in distress, and I'm not making this up, was honestly Sanji. Sanji was honestly one of the biggest damsels in distress. Law a little bit, but not exactly either. But Law did get kidnapped. That was funny. But yeah, no, Oda does not like damsel in distress rescuing captured women stories. He's not about that. I don't think Imu will capture Vivi, and I think even if that does happen, she will fight with all her goddamn might. So I'm not sure if that is going to happen. I don't think it will. But yeah, that's not just me saying that. Oda said on the record he doesn't like damsel in distress stories. He doesn't like maiden rescue stories. And that's why his stories in terms of how women are involved are just so different. Because he's actively making sure these women are not useless, and he's actively making sure that these women are not just being saved. He's making sure that these women are putting trust in someone after doing what they can do. It's different, you know? But yeah. Vivi gonna go Lily mode. Imu captures Sanji. Anyways. He writes women well, but draws them horny. Look, there's gotta be a sacrifice. Like I said, one of the, I don't always agree with it, right? But I think it's so funny that one of the reasons we have violent and powerful women in One Piece is because Oda clearly has a fetish for it. Like, on one hand, that's great. On the other hand, this is happening because Oda's drawing with one hand. But sometimes I can't blame the guy. Sometimes I can't, okay? So we're only human, right? I just wish it wasn't all the time. But, like, I wish it wasn't the case sometimes. but we do get some pretty good women out of it. I'd rather that than something else, essentially. But yeah. The author has that king too in Chainsaw Man. Oh yeah. I haven't read Chainsaw Man, but I've seen things. I really need to, because Chainsaw Man's clearly like a huge Devilman inspired. And if you know me, you know I love Devilman. I really need to Dana's peak horny bait. Well, I mean, Oda also likes old people, not just men, old people in general. He said that as well. He loves drawing them. He's so funny. Zora and Rayleigh fan service. Old and hot Kudaha, yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading chat messages. A man can't hope to have his neck broke by a sexy nurse anymore called Alpha. That's insane. I cannot believe he's done that. Sadie-chan, insane. He drew Sadie. Okay, let's tally up the amount of people, the women that have these like sadistic streaks. Sadie, Hina, and now we have the new Whip Girl fruit. Whip Girl. What the hell is her name? Khalifa as well? Khalifa was crazy too. Who was the Whip Girl? Kujaku. Robert as well? It's just so obvious. It's Boa. But I'm not talking about like they're just like, I'm talking about it is like a part of their power that they have this sadism. Hina, Sadie, and Kujaku, that's part of their power. That's just insane. Bello Betty? Wait, yes, Sanji asked Stussy to treat him like a dog. It's insane. Sanji's clearly his self-insert, guys. Why do people think it's Luffy? Sanji's out here asking women if he can be their dog, and people think that's not Oda clearly putting himself in there. Look, I know some people found that distasteful. I thought that was great. Some people seriously think Oda's self-insert is Luffy, even though Oda has said, I think it'd be great to have a kid like Luffy. Because Luffy's just so happy. Nami is vanilla violence, Robin. Stop! Everyone stop! Stop it! He can cook up a good story. Enough! We're going into dangerous territory. This is dangerous now. Sanji's just like me for real, bro. Anyways, alright. I gotta stop it there. I got work to do. Thank you everyone for joining. I really appreciate that. I have more videos to release before the end of the year. This next video that I'm making is going to be my longest one yet. It's not the Luffy video. The Luffy video will be next year. I promise Luffy will be next year. I've been saving him up. I'm saving my Luffys. I will be here next week for... Sorry, I've got like a hiccup, a burp stuck in my throat. It's not happening. That was gross. Anyways, I will be back next week, next Monday for the next chapter. I believe there's a break after that and throughout the Christmas period. So you probably won't see me until on stream. So you'll see me next week, but after that, you probably won't see me on stream until the new year. Because I just have a lot of work to do in terms of videos. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Please keep a lookout for it. I will do my very best to get this video out mid-December. I will really try. And I really, really appreciate the support. I truly do. So until then, I'll see you next Monday. And thank you for being here. And thank you for the support. And thank you for subscribing and everything. I really appreciate it. And I will... Oh, wait! I nearly forgot! Oh! I have to be locked up. Especially after everything I said. Alright, awesome. I will now be contained. I'll see you all when I see you all, alright? Look after yourselves, buy your Christmas gifts and everything, and have, you know, happy start of holidays and everything. All right. Bye bye, everyone. Bye. Goodbye. Oh.